Hello everybody and welcome back to Video Game Takeout. Let's face it, we all love ninjas, and there have been countless games made with them as the main theme. But not many people have played this ninja game, and really, it's a shame. You could probably give at least half of the credit to the box art, but that box art hides one of the best games on the GBA called Ninja 5-0. As a side note, the European box art for this game is much better, and it goes by Ninja Cop out there. The premise of Ninja 5-0 is sort of a Shinobi meets Bionic Commando mashup. The game takes the best from both of those, and despite being on a handheld, it feels a lot like an old-school arcade game. In the game, you're a ninja cop named Joe Usugi, and it's your job to stop the evil ninja gang that is committing terrorist acts at various locations. As far as the story goes, that's all you really need to know. Like most arcade-style games, story takes a backseat to gameplay in Ninja 5-0. And the gameplay is where this game really shines. First off, the game captures the feeling of being a ninja perfectly. You swing from your grappling hook, throw ninja stars, and slice guys with a sword, all in the course of the very first level. Joe is very well animated, and he feels smooth and ninja-like in the stages. One of the main mechanics of the game is to kill a bad guy before they see you. Sometimes their view will be blocked by a box or something, and other times you'll have to swing on a rope over to them and then kill them as quickly as possible. Either way, it's a ton of fun, and if you kill a guy on top of a platform, he falls off of it dramatically like in those old Wild West films. Your main goal in each stage is to save all the hostages and get to the last door of the stage. That sounds easy, but some of the later stages involve multiple color-coded keys with matching doors and some really tricky obstacles. The main tool you have to navigate these levels is your ninja rope, and it kicks ass. This is one of the things that takes the game from being an okay Shinobi clone to one of the best games on the system. Swinging around is really fun, and like I said earlier, it's very reminiscent of Bionic Commando. Except unlike Bionic Commando, you can both jump and swing, which is really great. The game does get hard in the later levels, but you have unlimited continues to keep trying, so I don't think it's that bad. Also, the game has 3 difficulties, and I think the easy mode is pretty accessible for most players. But unfortunately, like Contra 4, you can only play the later levels on the harder difficulties. I had fun going through all the stages again on a harder setting, but I do wish it offered some way for less advanced players to finish the game. The one slight drawback in this game is that the controls can take a while to get used to. The game uses R for your sword, which seems like an odd choice, but it's actually a conscious design decision. Because with the controls the way they are, you have access to all the powers at any time, and you can still jump or throw ninja stars if you need to. It's weird at first, but you get used to it, and in the end it feels very natural. The only other real negative that I can think of is that the music is pretty repetitive and not very interesting. I never really found it annoying or anything, but it's not very exciting either. In my opinion, this is one of the best games that almost nobody's played on the GBA. It's fast, the graphics are great, and the gameplay is very fun. If you're into arcade-style games like Shinobi, then you need to play this game. It goes for wildly different prices online, from as high as $85 to as low as $8, so be sure to shop around. Well, that's it for this episode. Be sure to check out RetrowareTV.com for all the latest info on my show, as well as all the other shows on the site. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Ben. Have a great week.